Hi again, welcome to another online Sunday school lesson. It's so good that you're joining me again and again, and I really hope that today will be the same. I wonder if any of you know what is special about today? What special Sunday is it, do you know? If you were in church, which obviously we can't be, but if you had been able to go to church, you would have lit a candle. When is it we do that? The season in the church calendar begins with the letter A. Anyone got it yet? It's Advent. Today is Advent Sunday. It's the start of the season of Advent. And that is when we start really getting ready for Christmas. We really start getting excited about things. Your elf probably arrives and watching you, feeding back to Santa if there's any bad behaviours, isn't that right? And you start opening every day your calendar to get a bit of chocolate and counting down the days until Christmas. It's all very exciting. Advent's a great season as we start to get ready for Christmas. But you know, the weird thing is, in the Bible, it's always been getting ready for Christmas, right from the very beginning. So I'm going to show you a few pointers, a few stories that you all know that will help you see how the whole Bible points to Christmas, to Jesus being born. So the first thing, I'm going to play a wee game with you. I'm going to think of something in my head, I'm going to describe it, and we'll see who is first in your family to guess what I'm thinking of. It can be eaten. It grows on a tree. It can be red or green. Begins with the letter A. Have you got it? Yes, the first thing I am thinking of is an apple. It's a nice juicy red apple here. Where in the Bible do we read about apples? That's right, at the very beginning. In chapter 3 of the Bible, we read about how Adam and Eve, the first man and woman, ate an apple that they weren't allowed to eat. And as a result of eating that apple, it broke their relationship with God. They'd been best friends with God, and they'd been walking around the garden, talking to God. God was with them in the garden all of that time. Once they ate that apple, relationship got broken. And it was a lot harder for Adam and Eve and for all people to be friends with God, because we do bad things and it's hard to be friends with somebody if you don't like what they do all the time. You know that too, don't you? So first thing, Adam and Eve ate the apple and it made it hard for them to be friends with God. So God had to find a way to be friends with us again, didn't he? Because he really wanted that. So I'm going to describe something else. Okay, let's see if you can think what it is I've got in my head. It's found in the sky. You see it when the sun shines. You see it when it's raining at the same time. It's curved. And it's got 7 colours. Yes, that was easy, wasn't that one? It is a rainbow. What Bible story has a rainbow in it? That's right, it's the story of Noah. And if you remember the story of Noah, God decided to flood the earth and get rid of all the bad people and just let Noah and his family stay because they were good. And it was easy for God to be friends with Noah and his family because they were good. But God couldn't be friends with everybody else because they were doing so many things that upset him. So yeah, God flooded the earth and he sent a rainbow to promise that he'd never do that again, which promise he has kept. But you know, it wasn't long till everybody was doing bad things again. So that just didn't work. It hadn't worked out at all. So God had to think of a new plan. And in his new plan, he started to think of his new plan, and there was somebody very special in that new plan. I'm going to think about something else now, okay? Which just has a clue for the next bit of the plan. It has got either 5 or 6 points. It is shiny. It's a shape. It's found in the sky at night time. And this one can be made with 2 triangles put over each other. It's a very special star. This is the Star of David. And David was a very special character in the Bible. Probably remember David from him fighting Goliath, because he was tiny and Goliath was giant. That's probably the most famous story about David. But the thing is, David became king. He was king, and God said, I promise you, there will always be a king from your family, David. King will reign forever and ever, but he will be a great grandson of David. I wonder who that was and how that worked out. No, that new king, the king, he was going to be great grandchild of David, was going to be a very special part of the plan to be friends with us again. Okay, I'm going to think of somebody else now. This is harder to think of. Everybody has to have them. Every baby has them. They may not live together. You may not know both of them. But every baby has to have both. What is it? It's a mummy and a daddy, yes. I'm thinking of mummies and daddies, and this is a particular mummy and daddy. What mummy and daddy do you think that is? Yes, it's Mary and Joseph, Jesus' mummy and daddy. And the thing is that Joseph was a great grandson of David. And we know that Joseph was the daddy of Jesus, which meant that Jesus was a great grandson of David. There you go. We're getting somewhere. You're following my line here, okay? My last one is person. You have to think, who am I thinking of, okay? It's a baby. We think of him often lying in a manger. We think about him at Christmas time. And there's loads and loads and loads of stories about him until he was the age of 33. Of course, it's baby Jesus, isn't it? I'm thinking of Jesus. Jesus, who's a great grandson of David, is the person who solves the problem that was created because Adam and Eve ate the apple. That's right. We couldn't be friends with God, but because Jesus lived and Jesus died and Jesus rose again, we can be friends really easily with God again. All we need to do is say, yes, Jesus, I know you died for me. I know you rose again. And I know you did that because I do bad things. And that makes it hard to be friends with God. But I know if I say sorry, they're gone because of what you did. And I can be friends with God again. So, all the way through the Bible, everything was getting ready for baby Jesus. And right now, in the season of Advent, we're getting ready for baby Jesus too. And for the big celebration that we can have on Christmas Day when we remember he was born. Isn't that super? So I really hope you enjoy your Advent. Hope you do lots of special things. Hope you get lots of really good sweeties inside your calendar. And I hope that your elves do lots of fun things for you. And that they're your friends and you get on really well with them. Hope you have a really good day today. Love you all. Bless you. Bye.